Hi, and welcome back to OCD Music and Me. My name's Kyle. I'm a violinist and teacher, and I have OCD. Since I've talked before about compulsions like washing my hands for a long time and taking long showers, I thought I'd talk a little today about another compulsion I've had since the COVID pandemic. One of the bigger compulsions I have is that I feel the need to compartmentalize everything and not cross contaminate anything. So, like, everything that's here in front of this computer is here. Everything that's in the bathroom stays in the bathroom. Everything that's in the kitchen stays in the kitchen. Outdoor stuff stays outdoors. Indoor stuff stays indoors. That sort of thing. A big reason for this is because of how my brain started seeing and keeping track of things once COVID happened. Um, I can probably best describe it like this. When people want to teach, say, first graders, the importance of washing their hands, it's common to have them do an activity that involves playing with glitter. And when the activity's over, they'll show the kids, hey, the glitter started off over here in this container. But look where it ended up. It's on the table. It's on the floor. It's on chairs. It's on your hands. It's on your clothes, in your hair. It's on doorknobs. It's everywhere. But if you wash your hands with soap and water, the glitter will slide right off your hands and go down the drain. And, that's why you should wash your hands when they're dirty, right? Because if germs are on your hands, you can spread them everywhere too, just like the glitter. So if you wash your hands with soap and water, the germs will slide off your hands and go right down the drain the same way the glitter did. Uh, that's basically how my brain sees things now, as if there's glitter everywhere. Uh, so if I touch the floor and then touch my phone, then whatever's on the floor is now on my phone. Um, if I touch a table and then touch my computer keyboard, whatever's on the table is now on my keyboard. But I don't know what it is, right? It could be a dust particle. It could be a dangerous disease. Who knows? I specifically remember thinking once, and I remember it was July of 2020, like, okay, COVID spreads through the air, but after a few hours, the air is safe. So, where did it go? Oh, it fell out of the air. So then it could be on the floor. It could be on a chair. It could be on a table. It could be on my glasses. It could be anywhere. Ultimately, that's why things like doorknobs, light switches, handrails, um, mail, packages, groceries, remote controls, a pen at the bank or a stylus at the store, really anything that could be shared or used by several people is hard for me to touch. The possibilities of what could be on any of those surfaces is so large. It's just extremely overwhelming to think about. So if I compartmentalize everything and I wash my hands or I shower before I touch anything, it's just easier to keep track of what might be on what, in every room. At this point, cross-contaminating everything is probably the thing I've been most reluctant to do. But it's probably the thing that I have to do in order to get better. So I thought I'd play some classical music associated with the holiday season the next few weeks. This week is the Pifa, or the Pastoral Symphony from Handel's Messiah. George Friedrich Händel was born in Germany. He spent most of his career living and working in England and was actually a very well-traveled musician for the time. He was a great organist and harpsichordist, as well as a great composer and one of the most popular musicians of his time. Nowadays, his Messiah is probably his most famous piece. It's an oratorio, which is a genre Handel created. An oratorio is basically an opera, but without the staging and the acting, the costumes, all that stuff. And Messiah is also the subject of what is probably my biggest musical pet peeve. Well, one of two musical pet peeves. Because Messiah is not a Christmas piece, and Hallelujah Chorus is not a Christmas song. It's not even a part of the Christmas section of Messiah. But whatever. The part I recorded, the Pifa, or the Pastoral Symphony, is a part of the Christmas section. And when you listen to it, you'll hear drones in one of the parts. That is Handel mimicking the sound of outdoor folk instruments like bagpipes. It sets up a scene where an angel comes to tell some shepherds that are in a field that, Christ is born in the city of David. And in case you're wondering, mimicking bagpipes is actually really common in string music. If you go back and listen to the Isaïe excerpt I played, a few videos ago, you'll hear the mimicking of bagpipes there too. One last thing about Messiah that you might find interesting is that it's another great example of a composer borrowing melodies. Handel actually borrowed melodies a lot. And in Messiah, it even shows some of the influence that Handel's travels had on him. For example, the chorus that comes right before the Pifa is called "For unto us a child is born," and it was originally an Italian song. Well, that's it for today. Feel free to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. And feel free to write any comments, questions, or ideas you have in the comment section below.